Yellow jacket and honeybee, buzzing around the maple tree, combing for honeycombs to bring home, learning about the world and all there is to know. Yellow jacket and honeybee.
That's me!
Yellow Jacket and Honeybee save the day. The yellow school bus puttered away down the street with little clouds of gray floating out of the back. With his little sister's hand in his, Yellow Jacket hurried across the street to get out of the stinky gray cloud. Honeybee coughed a bit and fanned her face. "That bus is gross." Yellow Jacket nodded in agreement. "Something needs to be done about that. It can't be good to breathe the icky clouds." Mrs. Gardner overheard their conversation and popped her head over the gardenias. "Hey, little busy bees, I have an idea for you." After a couple of glasses of lemonade and chocolate chip cookies, the trio sat around Mrs. Gardner's prized ceramic bird bath. "You see this beautiful garden?" she asked, pointing to the luscious fruit trees and flowers surrounding them. "The icky clouds like those hurt the beautiful plants like these." Honeybee's eyes grew wide. "Hurt?" she asked. Mrs. Gardner nodded. "Just like when you are coughing from the dirty cloud, the plants can't breathe in that dirty air to turn the carbon dioxide into clean oxygen." The two bees tilted their heads in confusion. Mrs. Gardner chuckled. "Let's just say those dirty clouds aren't good for the plants, but there's something you can do about it." Yellow Jacket jumped to his feet. "Really, Mrs. Gardner?" "Thank goodness. I was getting worried that there would be no solution. You see, the more trees and green things you plant, the more clean air can be produced. So even if you can't stop the dirty buses from making a stink, you can at least lessen the stink." Honeybee tugged on Mrs. Gardner's skirt. "Can we plant some trees?" Yellow Jacket nodded along, eager to help in any way possible. "Why, of course. Let me go get my tools." After a long afternoon of digging and planting and watering, the busy bees were busy no more. Mrs. Gardner bid them farewell, even sending them home with a few seeds to start their own garden. Even though Yellow Jacket and Honeybee couldn't save the whole world, they were able to save the day, and that's a good place to start.
Yellow jacket and honeybee.